A back-to-the-future question that rocket thrusts you to a passing GACE score. While you still have time, do you feel you might be risking your Georgia teaching career, wasting weeks or even months studying the wrong content that won't appear on your real GACE test? Are you procrastinating your test preparation even though you know it leads to getting banned from teacher certification? You probably got some study guides from your local Barnes & Noble or Amazon.com, but you know they don't reflect the real GACE test questions you'll face on your upcoming testing date. You need a focus to pass. However, figuring out what test questions will appear on your upcoming GACE testing date requires an advanced degree in detective science. Can you really achieve your Georgia teacher certification by trial and error test prep? You're at the age where you don't have time to play guessing games of what might be tested. Unfortunately, this test comes down to putting food on the table for your family and paying for the roof over your head. Typically, failing the GACE means you either lose your current teaching position or delay getting into the classroom for another year. You know the financial loss is usually around $40,000 or more in teacher salary. So how can you avoid the common experience of GACE test takers, which are repeated failing scores, getting banned from teaching forever, shame and financial ruin? 1. If this exam is making you see red and you have some real barriers to passing, be sure you focus only 20% of your time on the problem and 80% on the solution to pass the GACE. You just don't have the time to wallow in the problem. You must focus on the solution. 2. Use the Back to the Future question to get you back on track. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today that will make the biggest impact on my GACE test score and getting my teacher certification? If you keep asking yourself the Back to the Future question daily, you'll come up with effective insights and ideas to help you pass you would have never thought of without this technique. Make yourself start on this #1 item that'll make the biggest difference on your upcoming test score first each day. You know it's not spending time on Facebook, watching TV, shopping, driving around town doing errands, cleaning the house, or chatting with friends. It's highly unlikely the answer to this question will be to mindlessly highlight and underline another 20 pages in your GACE study guide tonight either. Discipline yourself to procrastinate the less important things. That is, if you're really serious about getting your teacher certification. For more GACE test preparation help that's proven to cannon blast you to pass the GACE faster and easier than you thought possible, head to www.teachingsolutions.org/GACE HTML right now.